Hey guys, Steven here with ProTech, and I've got my friend Mark here, and we're going to talk about a survival tip that could save a lot of lives if and when, more like when nowadays, the toilet stops flushing. So let's say you live in an area that depends on electricity to pump water and drainage and septic system to work to take care of your bowel movements. And let's say all of that stops working. Well, where do you poop and where do you pee? And how do you make it effective? So it's really simple. We've developed an effective system that you can use multiple times, and it's reproductive. Okay, so you take a post hole digger. My friend Mark has here, and he's gonna simulate digging a hole about 36 inches or so deep, so about halfway up your post hole diggers. Stock and post hole diggers might go up here in the coming months, as more people, I'm sure, have shared or have this similar idea. So he's going to dig a hole about that deep into the ground. Then he's going to take a piece of plywood or steel or whatever he's got to simply put over the hole to cover it when it's not in use. And when it is in use, he's just going to move the board out of the way, and he can put a chair over the top of it and cut a hole in the chair, turn the chair essentially into a toilet seat. And yeah, you see how relieving that is? And he can just take care of business right down in the hole. You can even taper the top of the hole kind of like a funnel if you want. Just don't go so big such that your piece of plywood can't carry it or cover it, or you'll just have to get a bigger piece of plywood. And then as soon as he's done, he may or may not have toilet paper. I hear Americans have a whole lot of that right now.
We always got leaves.
Yeah, we got leaves. Just don't use certain types of leaves, namely poison ivy, poison oak, what have you. And then once he's done, he's going to take the board and put it over the hole. And then once your pile of deliveries gets to be about, 12 or 10 inches or however far you want to risk it to the top of the hole, you put a little bit of dirt over the top of it, maybe mound it up a little bit because it's going to settle, and then you move about 4 feet over one way or another, and you dig another hole. And that can take a tiny little backyard and turn it into your poop reserves for many, many years to come. And then also that fertilizes the ground. So you can just not tell anybody why your tomatoes grow so well, but you can plant tomatoes around those spots or whatever you want, and it'll really grow quite well. So, and on a bit more serious note, this is really important because, let's take case in point. One of the folks that started ProTech, his name is Ed Lucas. He saw this firsthand during the Vietnam War. Bacteria from waste killed arguably more people during that war than anything else did, because people were pooping right where they were living. And when you poop in the hallway of your apartment building, which has been done here in America, or you poop in the street, or you poop wherever, your water and food sources get contaminated, and it eventually gets inside your mouth, and lots of bad things can happen from there. So waste disposal is super important.
It's crappy having to talk about it, but it is.
Yeah, this is probably the crappiest video that we will ever make, but we're just trying to help you keep yours together. So guys, stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.